Hi everyone. In this video, let us see how we teachers can set an exam and set the questions using quiz option in Edunation. To set an exam for particular class, you can select from my courses which class you want to choose. Like I'm choosing 9 Pink. Here you can see add new quiz. When you click on quiz, a new window will appear. We cannot change the quiz type, so its default it is set as blank, so no need to change. Here in the title you can give the appropriate title. This is the title which students will be seeing, so make sure that you are giving the appropriate title, like subject name, grade. You can include the third term, first term evaluation. You can include academic year. It's your wish, but make sure that you are giving the appropriate title. Here you can give the instructions. These instructions will be seen by the students before they start the exam. Okay, you can give the instructions like you can give any instructions, but make sure that you're giving the appropriate instructions. You can give the instructions like all questions will be objective type questions with multiple choices. You can add the instruction like select the correct answer. 1 mark will be given for one correct answer. There will be no negative marks. You can add instructions as you wish. Then here we can see the published status. It is given here. Now we are not able to choose private or published because we have not set the questions. Once you set the questions, once you complete all the settings and if you complete all the questions, then you can change the private or published status. Here we can see the settings. Okay, here the first settings is randomized order. If you click on this, it is showing students will get different order for questions and answers. Okay, there are various options like questions and answers. There are various options. First, we will discuss about questions and answers. Here we can see that the questions like I think there is an example like the sun rises in the dash. This is a question, and the 4 options are east, west, north, and south. And if you are randomizing the questions, like each question will be different. Like the question number 1 will be the question number 10 for the other student, and also the options will be different. Like east will be the first option for one student, and west will be the first option for another student. And this is a randomizing order, questions and answers. If you are randomizing only questions, that means only the questions will be changed. The choices will not be randomized. Here only the answers will be randomized. The question will be the same. Same order means the same questions we are giving, it will be in the same order to the students also. Okay, hope this is clear. And next is about the published results for students. There are 2 options. Here we can see it is if you see in the question mark, it explains what is the option. Here we can see that show results and answers immediately after quiz is submitted, or control when to publish the result. There are 2 options, immediately and only by teacher. Immediately means once the students are completing the exam, once they complete the exam and submit it, they can immediately see the result. Only by teacher means that if the teacher can decide when the students can see the result. Okay, then here student review page. Here they can see student review page means there are 2 options, show only final grade and full review page. Show only final grade means they can see only the points, only the grades. That means out of 10 how much marks they have obtained. 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10. They can see only the final grade. Full review page means they can see like it allows the students to see what they have answered, correct or incorrect answers, and which questions they have got wrong. They can see all review page if you're choosing full review page. Okay, and now I'm choosing only by teacher. Here you can select as your wish. I'm selecting full review page. And time limit, as we are instructed to give 10 minutes time limit to the students, we can set the time as 10 minutes. Okay, once the 10 minutes have finished, it will automatically close. The exam will be automatically closed for the students, and they will not be able to write the exam after. They will not be able to do the exam after 10 minutes. Then number of attempts, it represents like how many attempts the students can do. That means if they want to do one more attempt, they can do one more attempt, but we have to choose 1 because they need to do the exam only once, so we can choose as 1. Then grade by highest score, this defaultly said, no need to change it. These are not required for us. So next is grade type. It also by default it is set as numeric grade. Then pass grade, as we are giving 10 questions for 10 points, we can give it as 10. As normally 50% is the pass grade, we can give it as 5. Okay, 1 minute, sorry. Okay, now this is normal pass grade. It's not like the actual one, but we are giving just as pass grade as a maximum grade. And here this course is already set. Now here we can choose the date, like with the exam is starting on, like we are starting the exam May, right? So I'm choosing it as May 3rd. We can choose the time. I think it is from 11:45, so I'm choosing it as 11:45 AM to, we can choose as the same day. Okay, I'm choosing it 12 PM. Okay, I chose it like this. Okay, there is one thing that you have to note. The time limit is different from that of the start date and due date. Okay, time limit means the student can attempt the time limit for the exam. That means they can do the exam for only 10 minutes. Once the 10 minutes has finished, they will not be able to do the exam. But this is the start date and due date, means you can give even 1 hour. We can give the due date, like a due date. If can you give here, we can give 1 o'clock, or we can give like means 1 PM or 2 PM. We can give any date. This means that the students can join the exam anytime in between. The thing I'm giving here 3rd, and here I'm giving 4th. Okay, think like that. I'm giving like this. That means the students can do the exam between these any date. But the thing is that they can do the exam anytime. They can do it only one time, but the thing is that different students will be doing the different time, and they can share the questions with others. So it is preferred, so that they will be doing the exam. Make sure that it is on the same date, as we are giving only 10, or give 10 minutes. That will be better. I'll choose as 55. That will be better. Give 10 minutes. That will be better, because all students will come at the same time. Okay. Make sure that you are giving it as, here also give it only the same date for start date and due date, also same date, and also give 10 minutes. That will be better, because all the students will do the exam at the same time. Otherwise, you know that they're doing the exam from home. They can cheat from the other students. Like they can ask questions, like if they can ask the other students what was the question, they can cheat. There will be so many malpractice. So it is better to do it. So make the start date and due date like this. Okay, then after that you can save and add questions. After completing, hope these are clear. Then title, I'm just giving it as trial, as this is like trial. I'm giving it as trial quiz 1. After that, I'm just saving and closing. You can save and add questions. Okay, once you save and add questions, here this is the screen that will appear. Here we can add the section title. Okay, I'm adding the section title as, here if you want, this is a title I gave here, and if you want to give any descriptions, we can give the descriptions over here. And I'm giving the first section as multiple choice questions. Okay, I'm questions as multiple choice questions. And here, if you want to add the question, you can add the question over here. Okay, as there are, if you choose the arrow over here, there are different types of questions: multiple answer questions, multiple choice, true or false, fill in the blanks. There are different types of questions. As we are instructed to give them multiple choice questions, or either we can give multiple choice or true or false. We can choose multiple choice questions here. Okay, then here the questions will come, and the place to enter the question will come. Here you can enter the question. Like I'm writing the question. Okay, I'm writing the questions. Here you can add the points, like 1 point I'm adding, and if you want to enter the question description, you can add it over here. Otherwise you can write the answer over here, like I'm writing the answer. Okay, if you want to add CO2, that means if you want to add the subscript, you can click over here and you can choose the subscript. Okay, if next option if you want to add, click outside, the next option will come, and then you can click over here. You can type the next option. Okay, then I'm typing one more option. I want to add subscript, so I clicked over here, and then you can add this subscript over here. Okay, I chose all the questions. Yeah, I wrote the question, I wrote all the options. Here you have to choose the correct option. Here you have to add the correct option. The formula for carbon monoxide is Cu. Make sure that here you are choosing the correct answer, because if you are making any mistake over here, it will reflect the student's grade. If you are here by mistake you are choosing any wrong answer, and then there will be a problem, because the students will be graded based on this answer. Okay, now after this you can save it. Okay, I saved the question. Now if you want to add one more question, you can add new question, and then you can add one more multiple choice questions, and then there is one more option, like here we can add new section. Like I'm adding a new section. Here I'm going to add true or false questions. Okay, going to add true or false questions. Okay, now I'm going to add a question that is multiple choice, no true or false. Okay, I'm adding a simple question. The sun rises in the west. Okay, here also you can add the points, then true or false. Here we can write, here we have to make sure that you are writing the correct answer. Then we can save. Sorry, I missed rises. Okay, then I saved it. Okay, hope you understand. There are two. We can add any number of sections. We can add many sections over here. Then think if you want to. Also, one thing is that once you add the questions, make sure that after adding each questions, you are pressing this save. Okay, make sure that you are pressing this save, because then only the questions will be saved. Otherwise, if there is any if you have, I think you have added all the 9 questions, and suddenly there is a problem with your internet connection, or your laptop turned off because of low battery, then it will not be saved. Make sure that after every question you are pressing this save. Okay, then if you want to delete this question, you can go over here, you can click it, and you can delete the question. There are various options over here. Copy, duplicate questions. You can explore it by yourself. If you want to delete this question, you can delete it over here. Okay, I deleted this question. Hope this is clear. Then okay, then I have added some questions as a trial. I'll show you those questions. Where I'm leaving. Here we can see the quizzes we have created will be here. Okay, I have already created a trial quiz. Here I have added some questions so as to show it. Here if we create the questions, it will be like this. Like the instructions will be, we can see the instructions like this. Once we have completed all the questions and we have submitted, save, then save and submit, then it will be like this. The page will be appearing like this. So it will show the start date, it will show the submission date, and also it will show all these things. Okay, the instructions what we have provided, it will be given over here. As it is a trial quiz, I have provided instructions like this is a trial quiz. All the instructions that we have provided during the settings, it will come over here. And then quiz time, this is the instructions that the EduNation is giving. It is not the instruction that I have given. This is the instruction that the EduNation has given. Then it is also given here. Because we gave only one attempt, it is giving it as one attempt, and these are the instructions that are given by the EduNation. Okay, now let us see the options over here. Open quiz settings. Okay, if you want to edit any quiz settings, you can open it over here. If you want to make any change, like if you want to change the instructions or if you want to make it publish, here as I told you, once we are submitting all the questions and you are making all the settings, you can make it publish or private. Okay, here it is still private. If I am clicking on published, it will go to the students. Okay, so it will be better if you're publishing during the exam time. Okay, then these are the options. I don't want to change anything, so you can just click on save and close. So here you can see all the options. The next option is edit questions. These are the questions which I had already prepared. It was prepared now, it was already prepared. So we can say I have added 10 questions. These are the 10 questions. These are the questions, and I have already added the options. I also added the true or false questions also in the same section. If you want to a different section, you can add in a different section the true or false. Okay, then I don't want to change anything. If you want to add, if you have completed 10 questions and if you want to add one more questions, you can add it over here itself. You can add one more question over here. If you want to delete, you can delete it. And then okay, here the thing is that here we can here as a student, how this option shows you as student. That means how the students can see from the student's perspective. This is how it will appear for the students. Okay, this is how it will appear for the students. They can question number 1, it will appear like this, and if they can choose the answer from here. Okay, it will be like this for them. It is how it will be appearing for the students. There will be all these questions. The time will be there. It is appearing. It is showing as time expired because the time I have given is before this time, so it is given as time expired. So all these things you can see it over here, that the students, from the student's perspective. Okay, now I don't want to edit the questions, so I am just clicking it as save and close. Okay, we have gone through this one, and next is open gradebook. Okay, these are the, like, this is the gradebook of the student. Okay, you can see the gradebook of the student. As none of the students have attempted the questions exam quiz, it is showing as, it is not showing anything. If they have attempted any questions, it will show their marks over here. Okay, fine, it will show the final grade over here. Okay, then you can edit it, like you can edit it, we can print it. Okay, if you want to export it to Excel, you can do it. Okay, all the options are over here. Then as I already told you, you can view it as a student. We have already seen this one, and this is quiz instructions. You can see it over here, that we already saw all the instructions. We can see it over here, and then show student results. Okay, here we can see all the students' results over here. Here we can see that the number of attempts, as we gave only 1 attempt, it will show as 1 attempt, and if we are giving more than 1 attempt, it will be showing as more than 1 attempt. Okay, it was just a trial. This one I just tried it with this account. So if we are giving more than one attempt, it will be showing as 1 extra attempt. It's just a trial session. It is not the actual session. It was just a trial session. If they are giving more than 1 attempt, it will be showing as 2 attempts. And then if they are submitting before the time, that means before 10 minutes they will submit, it will show as submitted on time. If after 10 minutes, the system will automatically close. The quiz will automatically close. If it is closing like that, it will show as late submit. Okay, the last time when it was submitted, and the quiz grade, it will show like this. And here we can see the various analysis that you can explore by yourself. The quiz analysis, question analysis, tag analysis. It show the general graph of the general analysis of the class. Okay, These are the main things over here. And then one more thing is this is the publish results for students. I didn't choose immediate result. I chose publish by the teacher. So if you want, after once the students have completed the exam, the result will not be showing for the students. Once you are pressing this one only, once you choose this option only, the students can see the results. Hope it is clear. Then they can see the quiz grade over here, and here add extra attempt. If you want to give any extra attempt to the students, actually we can give only one attempt to the students. In case if you want to give any extra attempt to the students, we can give the extra attempt over here. Click over here, we can give when extra time, how much extra time we have to give, how many extra attempts we have to give, we can give it over here. Okay, and then press on save, and press on tick mark, and then you can save it. Hope this is clear. Other features, there are so many other features. If you explore, you can find it by yourself. Thank you very much.